guys keep asking me to drop a dribble tut. I don't think I dribble crazy. I be showing you how I dribble. Sometimes it be looking crazy, but it's been enough. I'm gonna finally help you guys out, all right? This shouldn't be too long of a video. I'm not gonna do many edits. I'm gonna simply go over what I do because I don't think I'd be moving that crazy. And then hopefully you guys can learn some little things that I be doing. So if you're new to the channel, go ahead and drop a like, subscribe. We're showing that grind 200,000 subs. We're almost at 170. So come on, help me out. Also, I'm starting to stream back on Twitch again. So, you know, if you want to, you can follow the Twitch. I don't ever run ads, so you don't gotta worry about me spamming 9 ads. I don't care about making money from live streams. You can sit on my YouTube stream all day, you'll never get hit with an ad. Same with Twitch. I think there's one mandatory ad I have to play. Other than that, ad-free viewing, Draymond Green experience, and I guess good gameplay, you know? I actually got 500 wins in the stage already, which is crazy. But enough talking, let's just get into the Sigs. And this is for tall guards. I don't know about small guards. You probably could do the same moves, but this is mainly for tall guards. Let's just get into the video, man. All right, so starting out with the Sigs, okay? I have an 86 ball handle. So if you got like an 85, you're gonna be able to get the same Sigs as me, and I am 6'7" on this build. All right, I'm not gonna spend too much time on the screen. Like I said, I'm trying to like speed through this as fast as possible. Just copy these things down. I'll go over pretty much what most of these are when I'm actually doing the Sigs in the video or the moves in the video. This is simply what I use. I'm not saying it's the best, it's just what I use. This is how I get open damn near every single play. All right, so with that out the way, let's just get on the court, man. So I'm telling you, I really don't do much. You guys ask for a dribble tut. Really, all I do is just do my escape, which is Jimmy Butler, in my breakdown combo, which is Jordan Poole. And to do that, I can't show my controller on the screen because I'm on Xbox. I don't know why you can't do it, but on PlayStation you could. First thing, just hold R2, do your escape. So just flick diagonally up to the other ball hand. Boom, I flicked up. Flick diagonally up, boom, you get your escape, and then just do Jordan Poole's breakdown. So just keep holding R2 and then flick straight up. So boom, that's Jordan Poole's breakdown. All right, so now just do the escape and the breakdown and then do like a snatchback, which is just holding R2 and then flicking straight down, which is DBook step back. All right, so all I'm gonna do, just do the escape, breakdown, snatchback. That's like pretty much 90% of what I do right there, okay? All right, so boom. That's like the first little combo, just doing that. And so you could do 2 escapes now, then Jordan Poole, then the snatchback. So boom, boom, boom. You see, it's pretty easy, okay? I don't like to just spam Jimmy like this over and over and over. The max you'll see me do that is like twice because you lose a lot of stamina. I just spit, which was nasty. And you lose adrenaline doing that. So don't be spamming Jimmy more than twice, I ain't gonna lie. And then it also starts getting predictable when you start spamming it too much. So don't be relying on that move for everything. First little combo out the way, just doing the Jimmy, Jordan Poole breakdown, snatchback. So boom, boom, boom. All right, now what I'll normally do after that is doing Devin Booker's aggressive snatchback. So he has 2 different step back animations. So he has this one, just when you hold R2, then flick straight down. So boom, and then he has his aggressive one, which is this, boom. And so that one was in the game last year. And to do it, all you do this time, just hold R2. I'm showing you how easy it is. Hold R2. If the ball's in your right hand, flick straight across to the left and then straight across or straight down. So left, then down, fast. You have to do it fast. So it wasn't fast enough. There we go, boom, that easy, all right? I could literally dribble with one hand. But the thing about that snatchback, you can start doing walkbacks out of it. So if I do DBook's aggressive snatchback, boom, and I start holding my left analog stick diagonally down to the right when the ball starts in my right hand like this, I can get, it didn't give it to me there, it's very inconsistent, but you can get a walkback animation. So it's not giving it to me, it's not giving it to me, not giving it to me. You see, it's very inconsistent, but I do it all the time. There we go. God damn, I don't know why it took so long to do it. Oh, now it wants to work. There we go. That's the snatchback animation. Yeah, it's just very inconsistent. I don't know why it's like that in this game. I don't know why it's like that. Let's kick him out of my court. That's the snatchback animation that I be doing out of DBook. And so as you see, it doesn't trigger every single time. Normally it triggers more times than what I was just witnessing, and so knowing that move, all I do is the Jimmy Butler escape, Jordan Poole breakdown, DBook snatch, and then I'll probably do the DBook aggressive snatch. So boom, up. Boom, it looks like that. But once again, I didn't get the good walk back. So Yeah, it's not giving it to me, but that's literally just what I be doing, right? It's nothing crazy. I don't be doing the misdirections. I know how to do them. I'm not gonna show you how to do them. They're kind of pointless in this game. You can't run out of them. You can't really like speed boost out of them either. I know you can do hop jumpers out of them. I'm not going over the misdirections. I normally go over them every year, but I don't do them. I'm showing you all the moves I do because you guys keep asking me how do I dribble like I dribble. So next move, I guess, is the momentum spin. This one's actually gonna take quite some time learning how to do. You need to have, I think it's like 4 spins. The DeMar DeRozan spin, Penny Hardaway spin. I couldn't even tell you the other 2, but have one of those spins on, okay? And so first, to do a momentum, it's very easy in this game. All you do, if the ball's in your right hand, you wanna flick up on your right analog stick, and then after you flick up, you wanna flick your left analog stick to the left, and at the same time you do that, you wanna hold R2. So it's gonna be right stick up, and at the same time, hold R2. So, boom, that is a momentum. You can spam that. So if the ball's in my left hand, now I flick my right stick, I still flick that up, but I flick my left analog stick to the right, and at the same time I hold R2. So, then even flick up, boom. It's very easy, okay? So you can just spam that, if I could spam it. Boom, 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 boom. It's very easy, okay? When you perfect the momentum, you can add a spin to it, and it will look like, not like that. That is a bad spin. It will look like that. That is a momentum spin, okay? This is gonna take some time getting used to learning, okay? What I do, and I know you don't have to do this, but how I pull it off pretty much every single time, I didn't even get it just then. Let's try it again. There we go. You have to do the momentum and let the entire momentum animation play out. So, boom, when the entire animation is done playing out, I do that. I hold L2 and then I rotate, if the ball started in my right hand, I rotate my right analog stick from what feels to me like 9 o'clock to 12 o'clock. So that's counterclockwise. And I don't hold R2 when I'm doing that. So I hold R2 for the initial momentum, then I start holding L2, then I go from, 9 to or not 9 to 12, did I say 9 to 6? It's doing a half circle. That's what I do. I know a lot of people say you can just go from 12 to 6. Whenever I do that, it doesn't work for me. So I'm gonna do the momentum, hold L2, let go of R2, and then 9 to 6. But I have to let the entire momentum animation play out. And I'm gonna keep holding diagonally up on my left analog stick. Because if you just let go of the left analog stick, your player's just gonna stop moving. So you have to keep holding diagonally up, or just across, I guess, from you doing the momentum. Just keep holding your stick in whichever direction you were when you were doing the momentum, your left stick. So after some practice, you should be able to get that. It's not an easy thing to do. It's going to take time. The biggest thing the biggest tips I can give you, don't hold R2 the entire time. Like, you have to know when to let go of R2. You don't hold R2 when doing the spin. You can do it when doing the spin, but it's gonna be more consistent if you don't, okay? Don't hold R2 when doing the spin. Keep holding your left analog stick in whichever direction you did, or whichever direction it was when you were doing the momentum. So in this case, I'm gonna keep holding it diagonally up left. Wait for the full momentum animation to play out, hold L2, and then do the spin. It's going to take time. I'm sorry, all right? When you finally figure out how to do it, then you can start getting jiggy, all right? You can start doing crossovers behind the backs, between the legs. Hold up, try to do something real quick. So I fucked up the spin, but like, you see, like, you can really start doing some crazy moves, but I might got to do like another Dribble Tut for that, because that's going to take a little bit too long trying to explain all that. For now, after the momentum spin, I'm gonna just teach you can do a crossover. So Lonzo's crossover, which is just this animation right here, and then you can do combo moves. So it'll look like this all together. If I could do it, that would be nice. There we go, like that. So after you do the momentum spin, you don't want to keep holding R2. You don't touch R2 at all, actually. So you want to do the momentum spin, boom. And then once your player, has a ball in his right hand, you just want to flick diagonally up to the left. So that way, when he's running horizontal, he does the Lonzo's crossover, or he does the Lonzo crossover. So boom, I got the bad spin, didn't do it right. So boom, now holding R2. You got to let your player run for a little bit, so that way he can actually do the crossover. He has momentum to do it. So boom, like that. That's the Lonzo crossover. And then once the ball goes to your right or your left hand after doing the Lonzo crossover, just flick up twice on your right analog stick, and you'll get the pro combo moves. So boom, didn't let myself run enough. It's like that. Even though I got the wrong spin, that's what it is. It's gonna take a long time, like, trying to learn how to do that. Yo, G, come on, why am I messing up? There we go. All right, so it's gonna take time learning how to do that. It definitely is. I know people like Day, my friend Day, he goes over it more in depth. I'll probably just put his channel in the description or in the comments, one of the two. But that's like the first basic combo that you gotta learn before you can like start doing all the like the crazy half spins and all that stuff. And so as far as dribbling, I mean, that's about everything I do, right? You guys always ask me like, how are you doing that jab step spin? I have Kobe's jab step one, so my player is right-handed. So by default, if I ever want to do the cross jab, I just flick to the left off the inbound. So I just flick to the left. And if I want to do the spin out of it, you flick left and then just spin. So go from 9 o'clock to 6 o'clock. So boom, you get the spin. You guys always ask me how to do that. Like, it's pretty easy, okay? And so normally what I'll do out of that, like if I'm playing the ones, right? I'll just do the jab step spin and then Lonzo cross. But this time you have to be holding R2 to Lonzo cross. So once again, Lonzo cross, you just flick diagonally up to the other hand. So in this case, I'm gonna flick diagonally up left. Since I'm on the left side of the court, the ball's gonna be in my right hand. So spin, hold R2, Lonzo cross. And so that little walk back, a lot of you guys ask about that. It was in the game last year. If you just do his crossover, Lonzo ball's crossover, so try to do it just running horizontal, so boom. When you do that, just start pulling back on your left analog stick. You can start walking back. It's that easy, you know? It's pretty easy. So what I'll do off the inbound, I'll just do the Lonzo, or I'll do the Kobe, jab, spin, Lonzo cross, walk back, right? So this time it started in my left hand. I don't know why I did that. So jab step spin, Lonzo cross, walk back. And so after the walk back, you could do a KD go-to shot, you know? So just hold up without holding R2, just hold up on your right analog stick and boom, that's KD's go-to shot. So I'm gonna try to do it again. Oh, hopefully the ball starts on my right hand if it gives me the ball in the room. There we go, all right. So I'm gonna do jab step spin, Lonzo cross, walk back, KD go-to shot, all right? So boom, 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 boom. Well, right there, I did a walk back. So that's another walk back you can do. All right. There's like 3 or 4 types of walkbacks you can do in this game. There's the 2K walkbacks, the Devin Booker walkback, that Lonzo walkback, and I think there's like another one that I don't know. But to do the walkback I just did, that's the 2K ones. And so to do those, all you have to do, just hold down on your left analog stick and flick up on your right analog stick. And it'll give you like 6 different animations. So that's one animation, that's the 2K walkback, right? That's the same animation. Normally you never get the same one twice. That's another animation. That's another animation. That's actually a really bad one. You don't like that one because it'll be stepping you out of bounds. That's another one. That's like a Jordan walk back. You know, there's a whole bunch of different animations. And so when you do that, when you hold down then flick up, if you stop holding down, it will stop the animation. So even if I get another animation, so the second I stop holding down, it's gonna stop the walk back, all right? That's pretty useful to know. So after that little sequence, the Lonzo cross, walk back, and then KD go-to shot, you can just start doing the walk backs again. So that's what I did. So I'm gonna do that whole sequence again, and then do that walk back. So boom, 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 KD, walk back, right? That's what you can do. That's what I do. It gets you open all the time. Just doing KD's go-to shot and then a walk back. So boom, boom, it gets you open. It's very hard to guard it, all right? Even just off the inbound. So I'm gonna try to do it here. You can do the Kobe jab step spin, walk back, right? Jab step spin, walk back. It's very hard stopping that, okay? Learn the walkbacks because they're very useful in this game. Another cool little move is, I think this is Jimmy Butler's like misdirection or something. If the ball's in your right hand, just flick right to left and you get this like little sham guide and you can just run straight out of it. So boom, boom. That catches a lot of people off guard. I never do it on purpose, but every time I do it, it's literally a wide open midi fade or 3 every single time. All right. For now, I mean, that's everything. Like I'm showing you guys, I really don't do much. The stuff that I'm doing, like the crazy Steezo stuff, like that stuff, that's definitely more difficult. But like majority of the time when I'm not swagging out doing that crap, I'm just doing Jimmy, Jordan pull, KD, another little walk back, maybe KD again. Oh, maybe pick up the ball. I don't know why that happens. I don't even use my hop jumper. I use Paul George's hop jumper, and it's actually a really good animation like that. You can do the Lonzo cross walk back out of it too. You know, if you want to get fancy. So let's just shoot it real quick. Off the inbound, he started in his left hand. Yo, come on. Why is he starting in the left hand, bro? You're right-handed, bro. There we go. All right. Instead of doing KD's go-to shot after that whole little sequence, you could just do Paul George's hop jumper. And so you hold R2 and you flick. Oh no, you don't even flick. You hold R2 and you hold your right analog stick diagonally up to the left to do his hop jumper. So it'll look like this when you do that whole sequence. Not like that. Let's try it again. I'm not even gonna try to do the spin off of it. Boom, boom, like that. That's the little Paul George hop jumper. You wanna hold diagonally up right, or hold diagonally up left. If it would give it to me, that would be nice. That is not it. boom, it is that. I don't pull it off every single time, so you don't see me do it too often, but it definitely is a way to get open. So that's about everything, right? Like I really don't dribble. I don't dribble crazy. You guys ask me all the time, a million times to stream, oh, how are you doing that? I'm telling you, it's really easy. All right, I guess probably the last little thing, I have Scottie Pippen's behind the back. I don't do it too often because if you do it incorrect, or not even incorrectly, if you do it at the wrong time, it's going to be a steal. You have to be wide open to be doing this behind the back. And all you do, just run up the court while holding R2 and just flick diagonally down to the left if the ball's in your right hand. All right, so boom. Simple. Now, something that Ant taught me, I think probably last week, 2 weeks ago, if you do a explosive behind the back, so holding R2 and then flicking your left analog stick, I would say diagonally down left, and then flicking your left analog stick just horizontal to the left, like straight across to the left, you get the explosive. Diagonally down left with the right stick, straight across left with the right stick. Wait, diagonally down left with the right stick, straight across left with the left stick, and boom, that's the explosive, okay? While holding, you hold R2 the entire time, all right? If you do that explosive, and then do another behind the back, it will give you Jimmy's behind the back or Pippen's behind the back. Golly, boom, it'll look like that. All right, that's a pretty good move. Once again, be careful doing it because you will lose the ball. If like someone's in front of you, they will steal the ball from you. All right, other than that, there's not much more I do. I'll do the DBook step back. So let's say I just do a Jimmy crossover, start running with it. And if you run, let's say like you're running towards the basket, so like that, you can just instantly do a DBook step back, right? So just hold R2 and just flick straight down after like you start running towards the basket. So boom, like that. That catches a lot of people off guard. I'm not gonna lie, it's very hard to guard too. If you just, boom, just like that. Oh, well, let's do it better. That don't even look clean, boom, like that. Because after that, you can just fade a 3. So like that. It's like that. I probably scored 90% of my points off that alone. It's very hard to guard. Just Jimmy, boom, back fade, because you make everything in the game, you know. That's nasty. I even missed that in my court. Let's make that. There we go. Like you really don't miss. So it's really not much I do. I think that's pretty much every single move I do, other than like the crazy like nutmeg stuff. But I might do like an advanced dribble tut when I start learning all the advanced stuff, because I only know a couple advanced things. I don't think I got enough to be making a whole video for it yet. So that's it. That's literally everything. You can do moves like this. Like I might comment down if I should make an advanced dribble tut. All right, because there's some things I do know how to do, but for the basic dribble tut, for the things you guys always be asking me, seeing me do on stream, it's just it's pretty much everything I just went over just now. You know, nothing crazy. You guys be saying, how's your player moving so fast? Oh my god, you look way faster than me. You only have 75 speed of ball. Are you hacking the game? I'm not hacking the game. I'm not glitching the game. My player, here's the build. Y'all have seen the build a million times. When you understand how to dribble and you're more fluent with your moves, it just makes it seem like you're moving faster than others, you know? So that's the video. I hope it wasn't too long. Hope it wasn't too short. Hopefully I helped some of you guys out. You guys keep begging me, so I had to drop the video. If you're new to the channel, don't forget to drop a like, subscribe. Try to follow the Twitch if you can. It's me, your boy GB3. I love you boys, and I'll see you next time.